Everyone could feel the storm building even before musician Chrisean Rock gave birth to her son, Chrisean Jr. in September 2023, as her pregnancy progressed like a heartbreaking documentary series. What had begun as worry swiftly turned into a full-blown panic. Involves viral meltdowns, Instagram lifestyles, and courthouse visits. Additionally, things went completely out of hand when the baby was delivered. People are quite worried about Chrisean Jr. as a result of this video. However, prior to viewing today's video, Chrisean Rock stated that she was expecting her first kid with her intermittent lover Blueface, who had 2 children from a previous relationship with a lady named Jaden Alexis after years of a tumultuous relationship. During a fight with Jaden, Croon famously lost her front teeth. Chrisean then showed off her artificial tooth, which included a picture of Blueface. The video mentioned in our description box contains further information on the Chrisean Blueface and Jaden love triangle. Regardless, some thought the pregnancy would lessen the toxic relationship between Chrisean and Blueface, but this was untrue. When Blueface revealed on Instagram that Chrisean had been drinking during her pregnancy, there was worry. He said that she had an alcohol addiction and would be intoxicated after the baby was born. When Vlad TV confronted Chrisean about her texting him while he was high on MJ, she pleaded with him to stop, according to DJ Academics, who co-signed Blueface's assertions.
They're saying that the baby might have
fetal alcohol syndrome.
Yeah, have certain, birth defects.
Hey, listen, she FaceTimed me one time, Vlad.
Yeah.
This is when the owner of Zeus was trying to patch up whatever, and this was like, yo, y'all keep going back and forth online, talk. FaceTime her, she's smoking a joint. Full on pregnant.
While she's pregnant.
Full on pregnant. Smoking a joint. And I said, aren't you? And she's like, shh. And I'm like, it ain't no shh. I'm like, the baby's in the stomach. Yeah.
She was also accused by Academics of bringing a full bottle of Henny to a bar. Videos of a clearly pregnant Chrisean smoking and drinking carelessly and seemingly unconcernedly circulated. While filming her reality show, Crazy in Love, with Blueface, she even lit up on camera. People were pleading for anyone to intervene in the comment sections. In addition to a number of other severe issues, including low birth weight, developmental delays, cognitive impairments, behavioral issues, or even permanent neurological damage, they cautioned that her child might be born with fetal alcohol syndrome. And the elephant in the room was then addressed by a few individuals. To begin with, Chrisean had no right to be pregnant, not taking into account her way of life, her erratic behavior, or the decisions she was making. Because she gambled with her own child's future, she was reprimanded for her selfishness. Croon, however, chose to ignore the commotion and carried on with her day. Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr. has been in the spotlight since his birth on September 3, 2023. See Ari's broadcast his birth. Live.
Reboot. We gotta wait one more.
And little man, welcome to the world. And throughout all of this, where had Blueface been? He was seen having a good time in Miami. She didn't invite Blueface to the hospital, Cowan later revealed. She also stated in a tweet, "My son won't be around any of you crazy-ass individuals. All he has is me. I'll do everything in my power to shield him from hate, jealousy, and other negative emotions. Who's going to keep him safe from you, girl?" Alright. Carissa Saffold, Blueface's mother, went live on Instagram and concurred with a fan who claimed that he wasn't required he didn't want to have the child. Therefore, he was there when it was born. Carissa stated that he stayed away in order to maintain his relationship with Jaden, his first baby mama. When we put ourselves in these types of situations, we have to honor and respect the outcome, she stated. After putting on our adult underwear, we discovered that we had slept with a man who already had a ready-made family. Focus on the company that pays you, girl. Stop thinking about your son. Where was your family? Where was your husband?
Take
action. Blueface claimed that Chrisean was self-centered and only considered herself and her desires, not their child. 2 days after Chrisean Jr. was born, he threatened to sue for custody if she didn't take raising their son seriously and change her conduct for at least 30 days. Despite maintaining custody, Chrisean faced criticism for bringing her infant to a noisy studio. Detractors saw the shade room as a dangerous setting for a newborn. In response, the new mother said, "My baby is good. His mother's headphones are on him." Huddled. Yes, since wearing headphones while cuddling up helps prevent respiratory problems and similar ones. The first few weeks of a newborn's existence are crucial. They have very poor immune systems. They are more susceptible to physical stress, infection, and overstimulation because young bodies cannot control their body temperature for the first few weeks of a baby's life. Doctors usually advise keeping them indoors or in extremely controlled settings. One should not overlook the mother herself. Following childbirth, a woman's body is recovering. Her hormone levels are dropping, her uterus is getting smaller, and she is more prone to bleeding, infections, and postpartum problems. Later, during a Walmart excursion that TMZ was able to film, Chrisean was shown negligently holding Junior in a carrier without giving his neck enough support, letting his head fall back as he fell asleep. Chrisean addressed the criticism again in a live Instagram session. She said she wished people would support her instead of criticizing her because she felt overwhelmed as a new mother.
That lady recording me, she could have just helped me. I got a dog, 2 carts full of I need for my house. I'm calling my baby daddy. Is he helping? No, so I don't know why he's chiming in either.
Blueface kept proving that he wasn't the year's best parent either. He posted a picture of the infant's privates on September 24th to draw attention to a health problem the child was experiencing. He told Chrisean he had to deal with the problem immediately. After Blueface shared a photo of Junior's private medical condition, online users chastised him, reminding him that it was improper and against the law to do so. The problem was caused by a hernia, which was effectively cured after surgery in October 2024, Chrisean later explained. However, worries over Junior's health didn't end there. Speculation is based on images and videos that are trending on the internet. Got concerned that fetal alcohol syndrome might be indicated by his features. In response, Chrisean said her son was okay and that the doctors would have told her if there were any issues. However, the turmoil surrounding Junior's first month of life scared the internet more and more. The Protect the Innocent petition was started by strangers. To ensure Chrisean Jr.'s safety, CPS must step in. Then December 2023 arrived. At 4 in the morning, according to reports, Blueface and Jaden arrived at Croc's house to pick up Junior. Chrisean was accused by Blueface of abandoning the infant to go out with a friend. Although Chrisean denied any involvement and said Junior was safe, she later accused Blueface of beating her companion, leaving quickly with the baby, and then crashing the car while Junior was inside. Oh, Black Jesus. Long repair it, Junior. After that, Blueface's 2024 just got worse. Junior was reared by a single parent until even that failed after he was given a 4-year prison sentence for breaking probation. Chrisean was taken into custody on a felony fugitive warrant in June 2024. Junior was taken out of her custody. However, it was unknown where he went. According to TMZ, Chrisean was out of the public eye for 3 months prior to his release in September 2024. Chrisean acknowledged that she was removing him offline to preserve his privacy in an interview with the Danza Project. But her annoyance didn't allay worries. The most recent contact that CPS received was in response to a video that showed Junior sitting by himself in a stroller on the beach at 3 in the morning in July 2025. One can't help but wonder what the long-term effects of all of this will be on Junior. From internal conflict to public mockery, this instability may have long-term emotional repercussions. Early life is when children develop their fundamental ideas about safety, love, and self-worth. The consequences could last a lifetime if that foundation is compromised by emotional abuse, neglect, or erratic behavior. Junior seemed to be caught in the middle of grown-up drama at the time. And there may be serious psychological damage if no one steps in to provide him regularity, warmth, and attention. All we can do is hope that someone would intervene immediately to provide him with the calm, nurturing environment he so richly deserves.